What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Gem Mint Collectibles. I'm here with a Pop Culture Shock Every Male Ninja statue review. Man, it's a lot of them. I can't really get into the picture, but I wanted to get them all in one shot. And what I'm going to do is I'll move them to the side so we can talk about them. But yeah, man, we got Rain, Smoke, Ermac, Noob Saibot, Sub-Zero, Reptile, and Scorpion. So let me move some out of the way so we could put them on a turntable and talk about them. All right. Kind of tricky. Try to get them all in there. All right, y'all. So, first of all, I'm a huge Mortal Kombat fan. You guys have probably heard me say that in some of my other videos. Not only that, I'm a huge sucker for the same sculpts with different paint. I don't know what it is. I've liked the same kind of ninjas back in the day, just with different colors. So I guess it stems from that. First, we have Sub-Zero. This is the exclusive version. They all come with these signed COAs. Now, some of these I already had displayed, so he does come with an extra set of arms that are the same, but they're clear blue at the ends, and I'm just not a fan of how that looks. So I put those in a box somewhere else, and that's it. But here you have Sub-Zero. See, should I move it up closer? Yeah, there you go. From Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. He was actually an unlockable character. He wasn't on the main roster in that game. But yeah, the arms come off, the head comes off, but it's not something I would display with those exclusive arms. So I tucked those away. All right, so that's Sub-Zero. I'm nervous taking these things off. All right, so what made me start getting into the classic ninjas, I had the classic Goro, Kentaro, and I have Shao Kahn that should be coming in pretty soon. I never had the male ninjas. This Scorpion was on eBay with like a $350 or best offer. I offered $200 or $250, and the guy took it, and I was like, shit, I guess I got to buy it now. The thing is, it wasn't the exclusive. It was the regular version. And the thing about this is it's kind of exclusive or bust for this piece because the regular only comes with what you see. The exclusive comes with the set of arms like this Ermac and two different head portraits. One is all skull head, and the other one is kind of a half human, half skull, which is off of his win art off Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. So, luckily, when I bought this custom painted Ermac, this is actually an exclusive Scorpion. So I did get that exclusive head that I was talking about and the other skull portrait. The only thing is these arms are painted red, so I don't have the extra arms for Scorpion, but honestly, this is his fighting stance where he's got the arm up, so I wouldn't display him with any other arms anyway. So that's Ultimate Scorpion. A lot of people prefer to display him with this head, which it is cool, but I don't know. I wish they would have done the human face with the skull mask, because I believe that's how he looked in that his winning scene or whatever. What do you call that? His story when you beat the game with him in Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. The skull is cool though to put on like the base next to any one of these guys. I think I like to put it on the base with Sub-Zero. So that's his, his true face. He rips off his mask. and hits him with he sets him on fire, hits him with a toasty. Sub-Zero and Scorpion are probably my favorite characters from Mortal Kombat. And I do have a line on the Mortal Kombat 9 Sub-Zero bust. So it's looking like I'm going to be able to complete that set. Cool, so that's Scorpion. Let's get him out of the way. And we'll do Reptile. So, I'm lying. Reptile, he might be my favorite character out of all of them. This is the last piece that I got. It just finally came in today. Reptile, first hidden character of all time of fighting games. Definitely for Mortal Kombat. They painted him, or they did a palette swap, made him green. And made him a secret character. So, in order to fight him, it had to be on the pit. There had to be a silhouette flying in front of the moon, which only happened every so often. You had to get a double flawless victory without using block and do a fatality. And if you did that, you would go to the bottom of the pit, which was cool because it wasn't a regular stage. And you would fight Reptile, who was basically Sub-Zero and Scorpion mixed together, crazy fast. And I think he did the same Scorpion fatality, maybe with green fire. So, I mean, I have a lot of them on the desk, so I'm not really that close up, but Reptile has green eyes, Sub-Zero has blue eyes, Scorpions are all whited out, but you can still see kind of like red veins, which is really actually pretty detailed for the smaller statue. Scorpion, there is no exclusive. This is just the version that it comes with, and his portrait is dope, man. It's his reptile face, still with the mask. I thought that was a good touch because they could have went just straight reptile head, but he still has the mask. And it actually comes with this clear resin spit projectile that you can put in a hole in here. And then you got like his special move from MK2 and MK3. Where he just lifts up the mask or lifts it. I forget. I think he lifts it up and spits. And then his fatality, he takes it off and eats your head or throws up acid on you. So Reptile is dope. I think this is like the most expensive piece out of the 4 original pieces. Smoke is the other original piece. The other 3 are customs. We'll talk about that in a second. Here's the card that it comes with. I'll probably switch around how I display his head and just, you know, depending on how I'm feeling. Because I definitely like it when they have the uniform look too, so I'll probably use both heads. Alright. Now what I'll do is I'll skip Noob for now, Noob Saibot. And we'll show Smoke because Smoke is the last of the official releases, I guess you could say. So here goes Smoke, or Human Smoke, which was first, he first appeared in Mortal Kombat 2. He would pop out of the trees in the Living Forest stage. And then you could fight him similar to how they did Reptile in Mortal Kombat 1. But what you had to do was, when you uppercut somebody in the, was it the Living Portal stage? Was it Living Portal or just the Portal? And Toasty comes up, you press down and start, boom. You get taken to Goro's lair, which was cool because that stage was not in the game. And you fight Smoke, who's basically just a fast-ass Scorpion with smoke coming off his body the whole time. This is the exclusive, so he comes with the Sub-Zero pose, with the clear gray arms, which they're in a box. They're never coming out. So I do apologize that this review I don't have all the pieces out, but I think it's impressive enough just seeing all of them in the customs. So you got your boy Smoke, and then actually the guy I bought this from on the Pop Culture Shock collectibles group, he has his in this cool little glass frame that now I have to get fucking 6 others because I want them all to match and I like how this thing looks. Alright, so that's that. Next 3 pieces I'm excited to talk about. I have seen some other people do this before on YouTube, but whatever, this is my thing. First of all, the 3 bases have this custom Mortal Kombat sticker on the base, which is nice because the other ones are just all plain black. So this one's a little bit different without really being too different from the rest. It doesn't really take away from the rest. So, this is a custom paint job by Lewis Villamar, who is in all the Facebook groups. And it's not like he just spray painted the whole thing black. There's a lot of different shades and tones of black in here, which you can actually see on camera, right? Like this black is darker than this black. It's a custom Sub-Zero piece, so it was actually an exclusive Sub-Zero, but I don't think I have any switch out arms for this. He even made a custom Noob Saibot certificate of authenticity, and here's the original one in the back for the exclusive Sub-Zero. He also painted the eyes white, which is a really good touch. Noob Saibot was also in Mortal Kombat 2, and I think to fight him you had to play like 50 versus matches in a row. And you could fight Noob, who was also in Goro's Lair. It was basically just like Smoke, fast as shit. I see YouTube videos of playthroughs, and it looks like dudes just have to figure out the AI, and they can beat these guys. You can't really fight them straight up and beat them. Alright, then the last 2, we have Ermac, who actually is really cool because you can see in the video, he made a green base because Ermac has a lot of green colored moves. It's like soul based moves. So again, they never released Noob Saibot, Ermac, or Rain. These are all customs. This was a exclusive Scorpion. So I do have another set of Ermac arms that are painted red that look like the Scorpion pose, like this. But I figured, you know, 3 of the other ones already have that pose, so only Reptile and him have this pose. So these were the Scorpion arms that would have made that exclusive complete, but whatever. You know, I don't really buy things planning to sell them, so. He's just painted red, but man, the red looks really great. Professional job, Lewis Villamar. It looks like it came from the factory. It's the exclusive Scorpion, so the eyes are whited out. Ermac was also a unlockable character in Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, just like Ninja Sub-Zero. Alright. So far so good. Didn't break anything on camera. So that's a good day. So this base is is purple. Cool base. And Rain was a Smoke custom. So it also does have the clear purple that he painted arms. But again, in a box, put away. I'm never going to use them. Rain was actually teased in the opening trailer of the game in the arcade mode for Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. But it was never programmed into the game. He actually, you could even tell like his life bar looked a little different. He was fighting Shao Kahn. It was just like a Purple Rain kind of Easter egg kind of thing from Prince, which Ed Boon is famous for Easter eggs and trolling. And then he was actually playable. I don't know what came first, Mortal Kombat Trilogy or Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 for like Super Nintendo, and they included him. Just gave him some kind of generic moves, like with Scorpion's sprite like this, but lightning came down, and he shot a ice ball, but it was a water ball, and it could lift the opponent up. And then he became like more of a regular character in the 3D games. He was the DLC for Mortal Kombat 9, and he's a fan favorite. So yeah, man, I like the statues. I like to double them up in a Besta. Kind of got to maneuver some stuff around now so I could fit them all. But yeah, let me know what you think. Sorry I didn't include the extra arms, but the extra arms, you can see them all here. There's a lot of other videos that show the clear plastic. I'm just not a big fan of it. So I don't want to waste time going to the garage, getting the boxes out, all that shit. I'm going to do one more video with Melina and Jade. I just really couldn't fit them all on the same table. I was going to do them all together. But we'll get a little bit closer on those guys and check them out. But yeah, man, your boy Gem Mint with Gem Mint Collectibles. Thank you for checking me out, and catch you next time. Peace. Stay minty, y'all.